A Saturday presentation of the NBA. One of the league's best offensive small forwards, Caron Butler and the Dallas Mavericks go up against the Miami Heat, the fastest-moving brick wall known to man, LeBron James. Mavericks, Heat.
Heat and Mavericks all over again. Here we go. I'm playing as the Mavericks and my dad's playing as the Heat.
Focused and ready to go for the task at hand. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, joined by Doris Burke. We're all set to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Dirk and Marion flank Haywood in the middle. Kidd and Butler at the 1 and the 2. And for Miami, LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4.
I've never been a fan of
D-Wade out there with Mike Miller and Anthony.
You know.
Now here's Kidd.
He can shoot.
Can't get it to fall from downtown.
You know, they got away with subpar defense there. He'll make you pay from out there more often than he won't.
Always a big asset for any sports team. This
Can't believe I let that one go.
Lucky to have such a dynamic owner committed to winning. Even though they have an aging roster, they've managed to be a premier team for the last decade. But do you think that their window is shrinking a little bit?
Well, you always have to be cognizant of that. There is a certain shelf life for players and a group of players on a particular team. And certainly the Mavs are moving in that direction. So we'll see how it plays out over the next year or two. But you have to consider the Kidd and Nowitzki not only have a lot of years on their resumes, but they've also got a lot of miles on their bodies, too.
I like shooting a lot of
three-pointers. We're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra.
I've gotten better at this game since I made my last
Coach
video.
had a Cheshire Cat grin on his face when I asked him about the prospect of taking on this kind of defensive-minded team. He said, yeah, that reputation has been earned for good reason, but that doesn't mean we just pack it in. We're going to attack them just like we would anybody else. Get the feeling he wants to have some success against this group. Gentlemen?
Thanks, Doris. So much for advanced scouting.
Sometimes that's a false prophecy, though, and you have to adjust to what the other team is coming out and running.
And so he makes both from the line. Clark, going back to that point about Kidd and Dirk, window closing or window closed?
One player
I would say closing, Kevin, because they still have much to offer. Now you have to be very selective in how you massage their minutes during the course of the season, practices and games, and then you'd like to see an infusion of some young, active, energetic talent to take some of the load off of those guys sooner rather than later.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Here's Marion
actually
and another basket for Dallas. Here's Wade. 17 seconds left in the first. Bosh dishes to Wade. Back to Bosh. Easy shot. They rule this one. Goaltender. Help the shot.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
What's important in these basketball games is only one thing. The lower right side of the screen. That speaks for itself.
Here's Kidd.
It's actually true.
Outside Terry. And that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. In our first quarter of play over, some good numbers on the board so far. Heat lead by 1.
Kevin.
Okay, I'm just skipping everything. Let's go. Second quarter. Let's go.
Close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Here's LeBron. This Heat team really had to ride D-Wade's shoulders last year.
Well, nothing new there, Kevin. I mean, they really leaned on him for a lot of things. Everything in the stat sheet was something Dwayne had to do: score, rebounding, assist, defense. I think some players got a little too used to leaning on him and expecting him to make every play.
Sometimes you stand around and wait for him to bail you out.
That's right, and you become a spectator instead of a playmaker.
LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. Mike Miller is out there with Dwayne Wade and Anthony.
I like it too because you missed like you just did.
The second whip.
Looks like they switched to man-to-man, D, here.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hey, Kevin. Well, obviously an exciting year for the Miami Heat. It seems like the excitement has not died down, even maybe grown since the signing of LeBron and Chris Bosh to play alongside D-Wade. Every game is a big game when going up against this assemblage of talent. And for the Heat fans, Kevin, they can't get enough. As the new chemistry comes together for a rejuvenated Miami team, especially as we see them play more games together. Back to you.
I mean, the guy's a beast.
Understandable. Superstar team constructed almost overnight. And with their team building process, they were biding their time so they could reload this offseason. Now they're poised for big things, and they think a deep playoff push in the East.
They're trying to stir things up to make something happen. They've switched their D to full court press.
Terry is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul. Here's Wade. He's covered by Kidd. Anthony. Haywood covering.
Take that shot, Anthony. Take that shot.
Anthony's shot is up.
That shot didn't have a chance. He doesn't have the softest touch, and the defense was in his jersey. Got to look for a better shot.
Here's Wade. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1. Back to LeBron.
Beautiful shot.
Now the Mavericks take it the other way. A fadeaway.
Stevenson's always shooting fadeaways.
Stevenson missing.
Every shot, fadeaway.
For one shot.
Here's Miller. Connects from in close. Miller's got his second bucket of the night. Now here's Kidd. Nowitzki, that's for two. Good in the assist to Kidd.
Kevin, they haven't attempted as many threes here in the second, and I think they're trying to get the ball inside more.
Wade for three.
Not happening.
Stevenson rips down the defensive board. And so we wrap up the first half.
Check out the game for Kidd. 4 points and 1 assist.
As you can see, the score, which is now at the center, is favoring the person talking.
A great Saturday for some NBA action. Here's your weekend edition of the HP.
But as they always say in basketball,
for the Dallas Mavericks,
you can't count your hands until the basketball flies.
Great ball control offensively. The turn up. A look at a pair of names we figured would.
This is how it is in real life too. Like I'm always winning.
And as the quarter begins, both teams have been trading blows like prize fighters. A close ball game. Here's Wade. You know, Clark, considering the Heat were a team with so many free agents, a lot of whom knew they might not be coming back, they had remarkable chemistry in their locker room.
Yeah, I think that's a credit to the character of the players, but also the coaching staff.
That was, please don't skip the replay.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Heat on offense. 4-point game. Jason Kidd out of Cal. Clark, his 17th season in the league, 10-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defensive Selection. What a resume. Do you think he's got a chance at the Hall of Fame?
My favorite button in NBA 2K is the Y button.
Lead pipe lock. Sure, first ballot Hall of Famer without question.
Well, let's check in with the
What was that?
Here's the replay on this.
That was the D button for dunk.
Oh my goodness! Nobody stopped
the ball. That was the worst defense ever.
That's too easy for him.
Played by me.
Back to Nowitzki.
Nope.
The turnover by Dallas.
What's that?
You can't be careless.
That was
with
the O button for out of bounds.
It's a loss of focus, plain and simple.
Loss of focus, plain and simple. That's all it is. Loss of focus.
Stolen away.
Oh,
he knew exactly where the ball was going and got a hand on it.
Kidd, a baseline J, rebounded by Anthony. 53 seconds left in the third.
Come on, LeBron, take that shot, take that shot. Oh,
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, kept alive. Here's Miller, and leading it in as that one falls through.
I really don't like Mike Miller.
Miller's got 6.
He's one of my
an ideal time to go 2 for 1. Every possession counts.
Dallas again missing. Miami trailing. Pass to Wade. Anthony against Haywood.
Oh man, I left Wade wide open.
Deflected by Nowitzki.
Oh, that was a
making a
block.
change here, the Mavericks. Here's LeBron.
Oh, Wade takes a pick.
Now here's Wade.
That's a fail.
Another miss by Wade.
That's not something you'll see very often.
Weird, but in this game,
jumper he wanted, but off target.
And almost gets it
oh,
to go.
fouling
So
on the
he'll
alley.
shoot two
That's
here.
not even right.
That's on Mike Miller.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Wade. Kidd is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul. Here's Wade. Over to Nowitzki. It's 1-on-1. And the third quarter is over.
And I got that. Wow.
Take a look at what Jason Terry's done. He's got 5 points.
You saw that? Yeah.
Yep. Good shot, son.
Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
I don't care. I know
Kevin,
the spark
we've
came
seen
from
the
the
spark
drive.
in this game come from Jason Terry.
Oh.
Without his contribution off the bench, they may not have been able to keep this one as close
Oh no,
as it
I
is.
would have.
Now let's see if they can build
Even
a
if he
lead
got
here in the
injured, I would
fourth,
have still been
Kevin.
able to win.
Thank you, Doris. He's certainly changed quite the complexion of this one.
I thought he served as the catalyst. I mean, he willed his team in a positive direction, and they rode that momentum.
Mike Miller is out there with Dwayne Wade. LeBron and Bosh with a 3 on the 4. And Anthony. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Here's Kidd.
Wide button.
Raises up.
It's a
You
fail.
absolutely have to make the defense respect
Get
him.
used to it.
He was wide open and couldn't drill it.
Here's LeBron. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
Nowitzki, of course.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
Oh, no defense. No defense. No
And
defense.
Terry up top, covered by LeBron. Terry.
Yep.
Shot is off.
There was no defense.
They go
There was
one way with the
defense.
ball. Over Nowitzki.
What kind of a
It
shot was
bounces
that?
out of bounds after the shot.
Back behind the glass, son.
That wasn't
Old
a shot.
school.
That wasn't a shot.
Here's Kidd. 119 after the fourth. Jacks up the triple. That's good.
He makes such intelligent plays with the basketball. Always
I love when I'm
aware,
left open.
always a threat to score.
You take that shot and I'm gonna slap you.
Here's Bosh.
That's a fail.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
Don't shoot.
It's stolen by Wade.
Very little
a
time
fail,
left
too.
here. They have the ball, but they are going to need big plays to pull this off.
Kidd. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. And the
I need to
Mavericks
work
lead
on my
by 9.
defense, definitely.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
Kidd gets called for the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game.
We have 48 seconds left.
Here's Anthony.
You shot that with
Shot is
Joel.
off. And Dallas the other way.
Come on, alley-oop, 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 alley-oop.
Chamber.
Yeah, that's
Wade
who
is
you
covering.
That's who you
They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done.
Here's Miami now. They trail by 11. Can they get it? And a two-handed
Okay, I'm not doing full man.
That's just
What?
poor defense, Kevin. Somebody's got to get back and defend
Okay, I'm
the
taking
basket.
off the full court
Instead, they give up a rack-to-rack finish.
You have the
Hoping
ball
to
now.
force some turnovers, they switch to the half-court trap. Good anticipation for the steal.
Miller gets the reach-in call.
Now we're just playing foul
That's
game.
foul number 2 for him. Here's Kidd. And it's Miller picking him up. Another 3 for Dallas.
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
That's about
And
it.
you know, time
He
running
thinks
out on
we're
the clock,
done?
it doesn't look good. It's blocked.
Ah, I almost-
Well,
Oh,
for the
wait, I
Mavericks,
did
they
block
can
it.
just run out the clock. Kidd kicks to Terry from 20 feet out. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Fourth quarter with a double-digit lead. It doesn't get much better than that.
Taken away by Kidd.
Hold the ball, hold
He
the ball,
got
hold the ball.
caught
hold the
napping.
ball.
You've got to pay attention and protect the ball.
Let's go with a 3. So we see the
Sad
Mavericks
finish,
taking
but
a
anyways,
win here.
This is TLR and
You know,
J,
Clark,
and I'm with
every
my
team
dad.
has a bad night, and these guys
Later,
might
guys.
want to watch the tape of this game.